Hello everyone and welcome back. We've got another number screencast and this is another standard form one. It's on adding and subtracting standard form, and hopefully you'll find it really simple to go and do as long as you've watched the other screencasts, so make sure you've done that. What is standard form? I know we've done this a few times, but it's just an easy way of writing down very large or very small numbers in an easy fashion. Remember 10 to the power of 3, that equals 1,000. So 4 times 10 to the power of 3 gives us 4,000. Standard form is basically this part here. Ordinary numbers, when we talk about it, is this part here. So we're taking something very large and making it small, or we're taking something very small, making it large. Okay, there we go. Simple as that. Remember, this is like really key. Hopefully you've remembered this from the past, but A is a value greater than or equal to 1 but less than 10. N is a value which is a whole number, and often that number can be a single digit number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but sometimes it can be a bigger number. Just bear that in mind, that it can be a bigger number at times as well. So let's have a look at our first question. Now I'm going to go and do the first one, and hopefully once I've done the first one you are going to be away and laughing. So all we do to work these out is we take the numbers in standard form here and we put them as an ordinary number. So 3.2 times by 10 to the power of 2, hopefully we know that's going to be 320. Now if you don't know what you're doing, you need to go back and watch the video on how to take it from standard form to ordinary number, working in the positives. This one here is going to be 4.5 times by 10 to the power of 5, and that will bring us through to 450,000. And all we're going to do is we're going to add those two numbers together using skills that you've already got to hopefully pay the bills. So we've got 450,000 adding by 320, and we end up with a number here like this. And then all we need to do as the last step is to put that number into standard form, which would give us this as our answer. We've got 4.5032 timesing by 10 to the power of 5. And remember, you need to have watched the video on keeping in the positive standard form. So now that I've done that, if that makes perfect sense, pause the video and give the right hand side a go now, please. Okay, so here we go. We're going to multiply the first part out. So we'd end up with 9,000. And we're going to add to that 820. 9,000 add 820 gives us our 9,820. And we're going to put that back into standard form. So remember, the decimal place is going to go from here to 1, 2, 3 there. So our answer would be 9.82 timesing by 10 to the power of 3. Underline it there. The next slide is going to be minuses. So we do exactly the same thing, but rather than adding, we subtract. So pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it right. Here we go, everyone. Let's work this one through. So we have there 450,000, take away 320. We do that now. We end up with something that looks like this, 449680. Put that back into standard form, and there we go. Hopefully you got that correct. Remember, the decimal place is going from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, hence the 5. And on this one here, we had our 9,000, take away our 820. Do that now, and what do we get? We get 8180. Put that into standard form, we get 8.18. Timesing by 10 to the power of 3. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, and we know we are correct. And now it's time for the quiz. So one from each. You got one addition, one subtraction. This is one of the fastest screencasts you're ever going to do, so this is all good news, isn't it? Give them a go. Come back only when you've done all the work and you think you're correct. Okay, everyone, let's have a look and see how you've done. Answers coming up, and there we go. Fingers crossed you've done those really, really well. Remember, if you've struggled on this one, it's well worth going back and making sure that you can do, probably I think it was the first one, which was standard form working in the positives. Fingers crossed you've done that really well. Hopefully really, really simple. As always, make sure that you have written a really good revision card, picking questions out from this podcast, on the screencast, not podcast. And if you can't do that, or you don't want to do that and you want the easy, more relaxed way, then just get in contact with me via the comment section below, and I'll send you our electronic version of this to your device. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Hopefully you feel you've got a little bit better. I'm sure that you have got better. Until next time, it's always a pleasure helping you with your maths.